The Mexican Grand Prix was a good race. It had some incidents and a lot of overtakes. Here are my 5 biggest talking points for this weekend. Norris had a poor qualifying, only managing P19 after making a mistake on his sole flying lap. In the race, he made decent progress till Magnussen's crash. On the restart, he went from P10 to P14, losing 4 positions by being really careful on the first lap. Then he showed amazing pace and solid racecraft to overtake 9 cars and finish P5. This was a masterclass from Lando, as he was able to keep his car cool when following the other cars in the high altitude of Mexico, and he also managed to extract good pace from the medium tires without degrading them a lot. But it was also a weekend of missed opportunity, because if he qualified at Oscar's position, I believe the podium was possible for him. Another driver who could have been on the podium was Sergio Perez, but his hopes of getting another home podium were crushed on lap 1 after his incident with Leclerc. He tried a similar move that Max Verstappen did in 2021, but in that occasion, Valtteri Bottas was the driver in the middle and he braked extremely early. So Verstappen had a lot of space to maneuver his car on the outside. This year, Leclerc did not brake as early as Bottas did. So Checo did not have enough room on the inside to turn his car in. If Checo was less aggressive and avoided contact, he could have been P3 by the end of lap 1. And with the pace that he had in the Red Bull, he surely could have got another home podium. But I understand his aggression. He already got 2 home podiums in the last 2 seasons, and he really wanted to celebrate a victory. So he went for an all or nothing move on lap 1, but unfortunately he crashed out. And with that, the fight for P2 in the championship is back. Hamilton closes the gap to 20 points to Checo. And in the last 5 races, he got 56 points, whereas Perez could only manage 21, despite Hamilton getting the disqualification in Austin Grand Prix. With the form that Hamilton is in right now, and with Mercedes having a good car to end the season, I think he is the favourite to get P2 in the Drivers' Championship. There's also another fight for P2 in the Constructors' Championship between Mercedes and Ferrari. Since the summer break, Ferrari have been closing the gap from 56 points to 22 points now. They've only been outscored by Mercedes in Qatar since the break, but the last 4 races have been pretty tight between the 2 constructors. But in the future, Brazil, with its high downforce nature, favors Mercedes, and also Abu Dhabi, whose track characteristics is similar to Barcelona. So I think Mercedes are the favorites to get the P2, but we just never know. Ferrari need to have a resurgence like Alpha Tauri. Ricciardo had an amazing result in Mexico. P4 in qualifying and P7 in race was the season best result for the Faenza team. He was also battling George Russell at the end of the race, and maybe with a few more laps could have passed him. So the Austin upgrades that the team bought have really worked on the car. And Daniel managed to get 6 crucial points for the team to get ahead of Haas and Alfa Romeo in the constructors. Yuki unfortunately missed out on the points after his crash with Oscar on lap 49. I feel that he should have been a lot more patient, because there were 22 more laps left in the race and he could have chosen a better time to overtake Oscar. He could have made Oscar use up his tires more and made a simple pass later on in the race. This incident cost the team crucial points in the constructors. Right now, Alpha Tauri have 16 points and Williams have 28 points. But the Italian team managed to get 11 points in the previous 2 races. So if they manage to score a good chunk of points in the next 3 races, they can beat Williams in the constructors in what would be a massive turnaround from P10 to P7 in the last 5 weekends of the F1 season. These are my talking points for the Mexican Grand Prix. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.